everyone, it's your favorite kind of punch, Mr. Falcon Punch 996, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course, YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy, back to bring you guys another new video. And today's video is going to be another voice actor discussion video, and I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite English voice actors of all time, Chris Sabat. And in these videos, just in case you guys don't know, since I haven't done one in a while, it's basically where I talk about certain voice actor, go over some of their major roles, as well as just talk about my favorite or least favorite roles by them. However, for this voice actor today, there are no least favorite roles since I like everything Chris Sabat has done. So yeah, let's begin this discussion. Now, Chris Sabat is just one of my favorite voice actors of all time. Not just English dub, I think, but just my overall favorite voice actor of all time. And I don't really need to explain why, because if you just go down this guy's long list of roles, you understand why I just like this guy so much. I mean, he just has so many iconic roles, just really good roles. Plus, I mean, the dude's practically Dragon Ball Z. Like, you could literally call the English dub of Dragon Ball Z Sabat Ball Z, and it'll make perfect sense, because the guy practically voices all the dragons in that series. He's Vegeta, he's Yamcha, Kami, I think some of the members of the Ginyu Force, or maybe even all of them, I'm not entirely sure about that. Then even the turtle from like Master Roshi's house, he just has a lot of roles in Dragon Ball Z. It's crazy. Like, that's why I say you could practically call it Sabat Ball Z, because he was like everyone in that series almost. Then you got Zoro, and he does an awesome job as Zoro in One Piece. I mean, I haven't really watched the dub episodes in a while for One Piece, but the episodes I saw, he did a really good job. Plus, you know, it's just awesome seeing one of my favorite characters in One Piece being voiced by one of my favorite voice actors. That's awesome right there. He also does Garter Belt in Panty and Stocking. That's probably hands down one of his most hilarious roles. And really, I didn't notice it was actually him till later on when I actually checked out My Anime List and found out it was Chris Sabat. And I know a lot of people said it probably wouldn't have been better if Samuel Jackson voiced Garter Belt, which, you know, is probably true, but really, honestly, I think Chris Sabat is the second best thing. Then he also does Kuwabara in Yu Yu Hakusho, another great role by him. I know some dub haters for Yu Yu Hakusho say the voice for Kuwabara sounds really stupid, and you know what? I don't really agree. I mean, yes, it was for any other character, yeah, it would sound extremely stupid. However, for Kuwabara, it just works because when you look at his face, you just expect that voice. That's the voice you expect to come out of his mouth, which is why I think Chris Sabat just nailed it. And I've heard the Japanese version of Kuwabara, and I just don't think it fits that well, which is why I just love the English version for Yu Yu Hakusho. Other characters he did, let's see, he also did Sabat from Speedgrapher, which, you know, I was originally going to check out Speedgrapher because the summary sounded interesting, but I mainly just watched the anime because I found out he was voicing the main character. So I just went straight ahead and watched the dub. So that way you guys know that I really like this dude. He does awesome roles, and the roles I've heard of him, like, I haven't been disappointed with any of them. You know, he's also done Giroro from Sergeant Frog, Masa from My Bride's a Mermaid, Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist, you know, another great dubbing role, and numerous others. Like, I'm not just going to go down the entire list because, like I said, this guy has a large amount of roles. Like, it's crazy huge how many voices this guy has. And, you know, he's one of those voice actors where I hear some people complaining that he's in every anime these days, which, you know, is sort of kind of true. But I honestly don't mind it. I mean, there are other voice actors out there where I do mind them being in like freaking like every single anime out there because it just gets annoying. But, you know, Chris Sabat, you know, I don't mind. Plus, I've seen some videos of him in other like cons and everything, and he just seems like a pretty cool, chill guy. Like, I've seen videos of him, like they're doing interviews or whatever, and he just seems really awesome. And still, I'm just really disappointed I didn't get to meet him because that would have been awesome and that just would have made my day. But, you know, there's always next Comic-Con. Hopefully he comes to that one. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but if he does, you know, I'll make sure I go the day he goes. But yeah, now I'm just going to go into some of my favorite roles by him. One of them I briefly talked about, but, you know, his role as Garter Belt in Panty and Stocking, freaking hilarious, and is probably one of the biggest reasons why I like totally recommend anyone to watch that anime dub, because the dub is awesome. Like, I know they add a lot more swear words onto the dub, but it works so much better than the sub version. I mean, the sub version is good. The Japanese voice actors did an awesome job in that one, but I just really prefer the English dub one. Like, if you could speak English, watch the English dub for Panty and Stocking. My other favorite role by Other favorite roles would probably be his like biggest role, you know, the role everybody loves him for, Vegeta. Because I think he does an amazing job as Vegeta. Like, he just captures that, you know, kind of gruff, arrogant manliness that Vegeta has, and he just does it perfectly. Like, I don't know, no one else could, you know, be Vegeta. In my opinion, no one else could be Vegeta except Chris Sabat. I mean, same thing for Piccolo, but more so Vegeta. Because like, if they were to change Vegeta's voice actor for anyone else, I'd be really disappointed. And yeah, that is basically my Chris Sabat voice actor discussion video. You know, in the comment section down below, you know, tell me what are your favorite, or if you have them, least favorite voice acting roles from Chris Sabat, and also any voice actors you want me to do a discussion video in the future. You know, it doesn't have to be anime voice actors, you know, it doesn't have to be just them. You know, I also do like video game voice actors or cartoon voice actors. So if you have any voice actors you want me to talk about, you just, you know, comment below, let me know, recommend me. And also, I do realize I was told to do the Japanese voice actor for Jiraiya's voice actor discussion, and I will get to that soon. However, I just really wanted to talk about Chris Sabat, because like I said, one of my favorite voice actors of all time. I'm just going to finish up this video. As always, I am Mr.FalconPunch 996. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't done any of that yet, you will be Falcon Punch in the face, so you better do it. And also, don't forget those Q&A questions. See you guys next time.